But what is bamboo? What sort
It's
of...
a plant.
What sort of
which is
plant?
used for
Yes, what
growing
sort of
runner
plant?
beans, feeding
What class of
pandas.
plant?
Tree, bark.
No, it's a grass.
Wood grass. It's a
grass.
type of a grass.
It is a type of a grass. Well done. Well done. They flower. Some of them flower only, you know, takes them 120 years.
Bill used to have a cactus.
Yep.
Huge cactus.
Yes.
Huge cactus thing that was all knobbly, and it flowered, how often? Once every 25 years?
Once every 25
And he
years.
only had it 2 weeks, and it flowered.
Yeah.
Oh, you are a blessed man.
Isn't it?
I know,
I remember.
we took it, we didn't take it off an old couple, we bought it off an old couple.
You left them laying in the passage, didn't you?
Quick, get away, they're coming round, quick!
You bastards, it's going to flower in a minute!
We've waited 23 years. And speaking of bamboo, how many Edisons does it take to change a light bulb? Yes, Joe. Thank you. Very good.
They enjoy.
Well, the answer is very peculiar. He had a belief that in the human mind there were little people, 15 to
for
20.
God's sake.
He really
He
believed
did
that.
not.
He did, and he believed when you die, they move into someone else.
When you were a psychiatric nurse, if someone came in to you and said, I believe there are little people living in me, what would you do?
Punch them to the ground.
Very good. What a loss to the profession you were. Yeah. Edison did use bamboo as a filament in his light bulb. Very good.
Middle Earth, tabloids.
So Edison believed there were little people in the part of the brain called the convolutions of Broca, where memory, and amongst other things, was housed. And he believed that this is where 15 tiny little people were.
Sorry, the 15 tiny little people, did they have 15 tiny little people in there?
That's a very good question. I don't think Edison ever got that
So on
far.
and so forth.
Edison, you know, was reckoned to be one of the great inventors. There are 1,093 patents filed to his name. What did he invent?
I'm so ashamed I don't know anything he invented. I thought the light bulb
No,
give off more heat than light.
the first light bulb was actually a long-forgotten German called Walter Globel.
Does Alan not get a point for that?
For
'Cause
what?
That was
Gives off
quite
more heat than light.
Yes.
Yeah, that was a guess, though, wasn't it?
Well, of course.
No, it's not a good.
Hello, sailor.
I learned that in physics.
Hello, sailor.
No, the point about Edison, which is quite interesting, I think, is that he was like a...
Typewriter.
He
Phonograph.
He developed the
The phonograph is, again, he is credited with inventing the phonograph. But one thing Edison did invent, for 100% genuine Edison invention, that we use every day, probably, most of us.
Is it nasal hair clippers?
No, it's not even an object.
It's not an object.
No.
So it's a way of being. Sarcasm.
Yeah, he invented sarcasm.
right, yeah.
Sure. Oh, yeah. It's actually a word.
A word.
Yeah.
Is it Zugzwang?
No, the Germans have that, but very good.
I don't know if I use that every day.
You wouldn't use zigzag every time unless you were a chess
I've
player.
used it 4 times today.
Yeah.
Well, you're fine till Thursday, then, aren't you?
Crikey.
Crikey?
No, not crikey. No, it's
Flocky knocky nihilipilification.
He didn't invent that word, but well done for knowing it. Which means?
The act of assessing something as worthless.
Very correct, yeah. Ooh. Yeah. The word is it's a simple word of greeting.
Hello.
That's the word.
He invented hello.
I
He
heard a
invented
different story
hello.
about that.
H-E-L-L-O. The word that existed before is hello, H-U-L-L-O, which never meant a greeting. It just meant an expression of surprise. Hello, what have we got here? Hello, what's this? We still use it. In that sense. Hello, what's that?
Don't we, Bill? Yes, yes, when we live our life like 1950s detective film. I often go to my fridge and I'm, hello, without a milk. I say, Mother, where's the milk?
You beast, you utter beast.
When they went round Jeffrey Dahmer's house and they found a human head in the fridge, they went, hello.
It's free. Maybe just a little camp, I think.
Or is it camp?
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Like that.
I like that.
I said there was a greeting. You said people hello, dear, hello, sailor.
Well, no, I think it's a bit of surprise as well.
Hello.
Yeah, there's more surprise.
It's been
than greeting.
appropriated by the gays. It's one of those.
Anyway.
Oh, hello.
Ahoy, sailor.
But originally,
Hello.
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 Originally, All right, very
There
good.
was a story about hello, though. There was a story that there was a competition in the Evening Standard, and they said, well, you know, we want to find out what's the thing that you're going to say when you answer the phone. And they had a competition, people voted on it, and hello came out number 1. And what came second was ahoy hoy, which, if you watch The Simpsons, is how Mr Burns answers the phone.
Yes, absolutely. Actually, what it is that was Alexander Graham Bell's favoured method of answering the phone, was to go ahoy, ahoy.
Which I still use.
Do you? Good for you. Good for you. Whereas I get mocked for using hello. Like that.
Not on the phone. No, that's perfectly acceptable.
No.
It's when smoking a
As
pipe
long
and
as you're
solving a crime.
surprised. Hello, what's going on
Lord.
here?
Stephen, what was the last thing that made you go, hello?
It was a genital wart.
Was it a genital? I knew it would be something to do with genitals. I knew it.
See?
No, hello happened to be one of Edison's favourite words. When he first recorded sound, he shouted halloo, which was actually a cry from the hunting field, a view halloo. So halloo was the first recorded word. And he reckoned, Edison, that it sounded very clear. He discovered this while testing Alexander Graham Bell's prototype. So the first written use of hello, spelt with an E, is in a letter from Edison in 1887, actually. And Alexander Graham Bell preferred ahoy, ahoy.
In our house, if you ring my dad, he answers the phone like that. What? Yes. Like that.